He's got 7. Celtics leading by 15. Now MP. He's got 24. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, what impresses me is MP's focus. He's not just throwing it up from way out there.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
To the wing on the left. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And here's Boston. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. MP, good.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on MP. Good on the second free throw.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Launches from deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Chicago foul. Number 4. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Off on the layup. Bulls trail by 20. It's tipped and stolen by MP. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks ordered by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on. Buries it from three-point range.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Nice move. Rebounded by the Celtics. .115 left to play here in the second quarter. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And they get it. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
MP with it. Screen by Porzingis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. MP outside. Clock at 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Jones with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Now, here's MP. Down low. Right side, Tatum. He's off on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Left side, Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Jones.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. The 3 from MP. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Jones. Over Tatum. Jones, no luck. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's MP. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Jones in the post. The kick out to Fox. Rebound Boston.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Brown. Porzingis with the steal. And here's MP for 3. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Jones. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. You got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And here's MP for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside, Jones. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And taken away by Brown. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Pass to Porzingis. And here is Lopez, guarded by Fox. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Wembanyama. Now, here's Fox. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's MP. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Porzingis. The 3 from MP. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Pass to Castle. Jones, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yes, that goes in. MP's got 8 points.
You know, MP's starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Back to Jones. And Fox has it in the corner. And shot on the way. That one falls.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Screen by Porzingis. And a wide open look for MP. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Screen by Porzingis. And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 11. MP has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
To the paint. Pass to Wembanyama. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And Jones with the stuff.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Inside. Porzingis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Pass to Castle. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Castle. Right covering. Castle misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing here by 8. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Jones. A 3-pointer off the mark. MP looking around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's the Spurs ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Celtics leading by 8. Now, MP. 11 points in the game. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Screened by Porzingis. A 3-ball. White, good. White's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And stolen by Tatum. On the wing, MP. That 3 off the mark. And here's Jones. 6 points for him. To stop the run. The kick out to Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Jones. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. So it's the Celtics now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Spurs. Lob pass, Vassell.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Lopez outside. MP showing the range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
MP powers through the contact inside.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Outside, Fox. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Spurs working the ball around now. And stolen by MP. Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jones from outside.
You've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
To the middle. Back to Lopez. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Pass to Jones. Back to Fox. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 16. MP outside. From outside the arc. And again, with the triple.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Wembanyama outside. Screened by Jones. Here's Vassell. A pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He had a nice open look right there. Fox has got 5 points so far.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And Lopez throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
On the basket by Jones.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
There's Lopez with the 3. Good on the triple.
3.
MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Fires from way outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Jones with the bounce pass. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Fox. Back to Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. From past the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. To the left wing. Back to Fox. Jones up top. Outside, Fox. Screen by Jones. Fires the three. No good that time. Celtics leading by 21. MP outside. .132 left to play here in the third. The shot. And Jones pulls it down. The kick out to Fox. Outside, Jones. Back to Fox. Here's Castle. Still scoreless. Jones, no luck. Lopez outside. From downtown. And no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vassell outside. Screen by Jones. Vassell with it. Picked up by Brown. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Castle misses. Celtics leading by 21. On the wing, MP. He has 30. Pass to Tatum. The three from MP. And Jones pulls it down. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Spurs 20. The Celtics 41.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trail by 21. Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Lopez with the ball. Over Fox. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got 32 points in the game.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Off target from outside. Jones drives in. And Jones slams it in.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Lopez outside. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. MP, no good. Spurs trail by 21. Here's Jones. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. And Lopez throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Outside, Jones. Wembanyama, a screen. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's on Porzingis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The three from MP. Rebound, San Antonio. Jones looking for an opening, and Jones slams it home.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Screened by Porzingis. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Fox. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's MP. Bank shot, no good. Spurs trailed by 19. Here's Jones. Over Tatum. And the basket by Jones.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Lopez outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Screened by Porzingis for the three. Lopez, no luck. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. And it's Fox with the jam. Now, here's MP. Fires the three. Wembanyama with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 43 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
A pass to Fox. Left side, Jones. Shot clock at 3. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Here's MP with plenty of space. And it's in off the backboard. Lopez has got 45 points.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew,